Hi everyone, it's Andy, and this is my 1 week on T video. Any color any like shading you see in my face, that's from makeup because I do drag, and I just woke up. It's the August 1st, and I started on, I don't know, a week ago, the 24th of July, and yeah, it's surreal, honestly, it really is. Actually, technically, I started uh, a week and a day ago, but I didn't have any time to make a video yesterday. So here's my 1 week on T. The changes that I did notice started off mainly as mental changes. The weirdest thing I can say that I did not anticipate at all was I started remembering every single one of my dreams. Now, that seems like a pretty weird thing to say. Like, I started remembering dreams. That has nothing to do with like being on hormones, but it does actually. I don't know why, but I hadn't been remembering dreams for a year and a half, 2 years. It's just not a thing that I did. I don't know why. I just couldn't remember my dreams, and it's been pretty consistent for a long time. And starting last Thursday night, when the day I got my hormones, I remembered my dream, and the night after that, and the night after that, every single night up until last night. Another thing I noticed that was different was I wasn't hungry at all. Like, I had to remind myself to eat food. It was really, really weird. I don't know. I just wasn't hungry. The day after I got my shot, I ate a donut, a Slurpee, 2 eggs, and a medium fry, all within about from 10 o'clock to 3 in the morning the next day, kind of. I had a long night and I was performing all night. I performed the night before that, so you'd think I'd be hungry, and then I performed that night, so I should generally be hungry, but I didn't. I wasn't hungry at all. That continued until about yesterday. I started eating regular people size meals, but for a while I would eat a sandwich and I couldn't function. I was like, food coma. I need to go lie down for an hour and a half. But now I've been eating small snacks here and there, and I've been getting full really, really fast, so I've been still eating small meals. Also, I don't know if anyone else knows has experienced this, but I know I have, and one of my friends has as well. That little voice in the back of your head saying, "You're female, you're moving your butt too much when you walk, that little sassy thing that I just did is too gay." Like, I don't know, whenever I speak, it bugs me that I hear this female voice and it drives me crazy. Um, that's gone away up until, I mean, other than about 2 or 3 times in the past week, which I've remembered each and every one of those instances. I think that voice is gone for right now. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how long it's going to be gone for, but I do know that that has stopped. I don't think my voice has changed at all. I didn't expect it to. I honestly really didn't expect it to. I tried to, as far as mental changes and as far as physical changes or any changes at all, I tried to put them out of my mind so that when I go back and look at where I was a week ago, or where I was, or in a month, where I was a month ago, I'll be able to look at it from a non-biased perspective. So that's why when I say mental changes I didn't expect, all my mental changes I did not expect. I didn't expect it. The only change that I kind of hoped for was that little stupid voice in the back of my head that's all like, female. And I'm like, really? Why you gotta be there? Why you gotta do that? Physical changes. Like, this is useless to show you, but like right here, starting from like here, yeah, around here to about here, I usually get like probably about 10 on either side little black hairs. They look like a pedo stash, and I try to shave them off. But usually they grow in by now, but they haven't. It's all fuzzy. Like peach fuzzy. It's all fuzzy. And I haven't shaved. I shaved the morning of my shot, and that was it. So as far as facial hair, I think I'm all fuzzy right here, and I'm usually not fuzzy at all. I was able to actually look in the mirror and see my little peach fuzz, and here too. But here I normally get fuzzy, and all here, right from here down to about here, I've always been really fuzzy. I could shave, like a few months ago, I would shave, and within 3 days, it would be really prickly, kind of scruffy. And then 4, 5, 6 days after, it'd just be like, I can feel hair. That was another thing. I shaved the morning before I got, like, the morning, and then a few hours later I got my shot. So I shaved, and usually on the second day, actually almost always on the second day, it would be really, really scruffy. So it would grow in really fast. But it took till about 4 or 5 days for it to get scruffy. My girlfriend, she doesn't want me to grow a beard at all. She's like, you can have a little bit of facial hair, little bit, and that's it. And you can do No Shave November. That's it. But, so she doesn't like it when it gets really scruffy. But, so it got to the point where she didn't like it getting scruffy, and it didn't get to that point in the past week at all. I barely noticed it 2 days ago. So, I don't know. I think it's changed how fast my facial hair is growing in. Another thing, I'm noticing how thick my neck is. That's just a thing that I've noticed. I don't know. It has nothing to do with hormones. I've just noticed that I think I have a thick neck. Like, I don't know. I think I have a thick neck. Also, my leg hair has grown in slightly. So, around my knee, actually, I'll just show you. It's a lot easier. Sorry, my room is a mess. Okay, so, it's like, you can see a lot of my leg hair, I think. And right around here, it's starting to grow in a lot, like down like that. It's starting to grow in. And on the other side as well. But I've noticed that, and I didn't really pay attention to my leg hair as much as I probably should have when I got my shot, or before I got my shot. But I noticed it about 2 days ago that I have leg hair there. What? On the sides of my shins. So, like, if this is like my shin, like, here's my knee facing you, and here's my shin. Like, this is the front, and this is the back, like, around here on the sides. For some reason, I was smooth there. I didn't have hair there, but now I do. It could have just grown in progressively anyway, but I think that it's starting to grow in more. I know I'm probably imagining all these changes, and most guys are like, oh, you don't grow hair within the first week. That's crazy. But I'm hairy. I'm very hairy. I have a really hairy belly. I have a really hairy belly. I also have a chubby belly, but I have a really hairy belly. I have really, really hairy legs. My arms are not too hairy. But I'm Italian. I have dark hair, and my dad's hairy. My whole dad's side of the family is hairy, so I'm anticipating a lot of hair. That's really it. I don't think I have any other changes. I will be putting a voice comparison, even though I know it'll do absolutely nothing. But here is my voice 1 week on T. This is my voice 1 day on T. See, it probably sounds the exact same. I don't think my voice changed at all. It didn't. It really didn't. I didn't anticipate it to. And if it did, well, fuck. Okay. Cool. I really don't think it changed. That's just my thing. I don't think it changed. But there we go. There's my 1 week on T video, and I will see you next week for my 2 weeks. I'm going to be probably doing it every 2 weeks on T, not every month, because every 2 weeks I get my shot. So, probably just going to do it when I get my shot. See you next week. Bye.